Hi golfers, Nick here for Nick Taylor Golf. It's Friday, so welcome to another lesson on golf tips. This week on golf tips, I'm going to share with you a way for you to improve your ball striking. Using a simple training aid such as an impact bag here, I'm going to share with you 3 ways you can use this bag to help you play better golf. First up golfers, we're just going to talk about what we'd expect to see from the best players in the world at impact. So the best players will have forward shaft lean, their lower body weight forward and the head quite centered. This helps them swing the club on plane, so 3-4 degrees in to out and 3 or 4 degrees downward. So this is just a standard sort of A-time shot here. You can see the shot on the screen there. Pretty good contact. The club path there was about 2.8 degrees into out and around 5 degrees downward. So pretty typical data that you'd expect from kind of the best players in the world at impact. So as you hit through, delivering shaft lean. It's important to do that to help compress the golf ball, hit the ground after the golf ball, deliver power, efficiency, and swing the club on plane. Now using an impact bag here, how can this help you? Well, I've got 3 drills today which is going to help you deliver the shaft lean and improve your ball striking. So the first one of the most standard ways to use the impact bag is to place it just outside of your lead foot there. And as I hit through, I'm going to try and deliver the shaft flat against the bag. The highest handicappers, they tend to flip at the ball, cast the club, and they would hit the bag with the shaft lean back here. What I'm trying to do is deliver that shaft flat against the back of the bag. So as I'm coming down here, I'm trying to increase the bend here, move my hips forward, and deliver the shaft flat against the bag. This is a good way for you to develop that feel. Now you can hit this quite hard, as you can see there. The impact bag is quite soft and you can practice this to really help train your impact position. So I use this a lot to help the player develop that shaft lean. So what I tend to do is hit a couple of shots with the bag. If someone that struggles to kind of compress the ball, so let's hit this ball in a second. I'm going to first of all hit the bag, so just outside the foot here. I'm going to really try and keep that shaft forward. As I hit through, I'm basically keeping this bend in my right wrist. Now when I hit the shot, I'm going to try and replicate that same kind of sensation there. So as I hit through that, I didn't quite follow all the way through. I was really just trying to replicate that same sensation. It felt pretty good. That enabled me to hit down slightly more on the ball, so around 6.5 degrees downwards. Now, maybe a fraction too much, but that's a good way to practice sometimes. If you can practice delivering more lean of the shaft, moving the hips forward as you go through, keeping the bend in the right wrist, it's really going to help you improve your ball striking. So that's probably the most popular way to use the bag, and you can place it however you want. You can place it further forward to help increase or exaggerate the lean of the shaft, or you can place it more in the center to start with. So that's a good way to kind of use it. It's probably the most popular way to use it. I'm also going to show you a couple more other ways as well. So another good way to use it is to just place it inside of the golf ball. Now on the mat here we have the grid lines, so it's a bit easier to kind of guide, but slightly inside the target line, just about there. So I've got the ball pretty much on the edge of the bag there. And this is a good way to kind of work on swing path. I've got it about a foot behind the ball, on the edge of the golf ball there. So if I take the club back, I'm going to hit it. If I swing outside, I'm going to hit it. So this is going to help me swing the club on plane. So this is a good way for someone that slices the golf ball. So as I'm swinging down here, I'm keeping my weight on the left, keeping the handle forward, and it's going to give me the most room to avoid this golf bag. Keeping your weight left, having the hands forward, helps you swing the most around your body, stops you from slicing. So having it outside there, I'm going to keep my weight left, keep pushing my hips forward, hands forward, and just make sure I don't hit this bag. If I was to slice or swing out to in, I'll definitely hit that. Let's give it a go. So pretty good shot. As you can see, slight draw. Club path there is about 4.5 degrees in to out. So you can make that as hard or as easy as you want, depending on how far away from the ball you place the bag. To start with, you may want to put it just a bit outside the target line, just to give yourself a bit of space. The swing should arc slightly. We don't want to be going excessive here, but at the same time, the club should stay on plane coming down. You should definitely not hit it coming down. So that's a really good way to practice your swing path. So we've got the impact drill to simulate the shaft lean. I've got a swing path drill to kind of stop you from coming over the top, help you swing from the inside. Another really good drill, I love this one. So this is going to really help us again with delivering the shaft lean, but this time what we're going to do is have the bag behind the ball. Now you can make this as hard or as easy as you want, and certainly you want to do some practice swings here. So if I go really wide here, I'm going to hit this bag. So I'm going to make sure in my normal golf swing, that I kind of just about avoid this bag. Now I can make it a bit harder if I want to, but the whole point is as I come down, I'm trying to come away from the bag as much as possible. So if I go a bit closer, as I'm coming down, the hand path and the club path should be more inwards as it comes down. So you'll tend to see with the best players, their hands and club would be a bit wider going back, and then the arc of the swing will be narrower coming down. So this is a good way to kind of avoid the bag on the downswing and help you compress the golf ball. Like I said, you can make this as hard as easy as you want. Certainly, I'm going to try and make this quite difficult here. So I'm going to have to really get the lean of the shaft there forward when I hit this next shot. So I'm expecting the attack angle here to come down slightly. So I've got this position kind of on the edge of the mat here. Just going to make sure I've got enough space to hit this ball. So normally I'll probably hit it on the way back, but certainly on the way down here, I've got enough space. So I'm just going to kind of just about clip it going back and then try and come inside it on the way down just to help myself hit down on the ball. So you saw me kind of clip it on the way back, on the way down, come inside it, hit that really flush. That was right out of the middle. Couldn't have hit that much better. So with an 8-iron there, about 150 yards, you can see all those balls drew to the left. The swing path on that one was around 4 degrees into out and 5.8 degrees downwards. And you can see all those contacts there pretty close to the middle. So that's 3 really good drills, and you can make those as hard or as easy as you want, depending on the level of golf and the things that you struggle with in your game. So you've got the shaft lean, club path to keep it on plane, and also I really like that one with the bags behind you to help you really simulate the hands being forward, impact to hit the ball like the best players in the world. So thanks for watching, golfers. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've got any other uses for an impact bag, I'd be interested to hear your comments in the box below. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again next week for another video. The most